All right, guys. I just got back from a Wednesday night local. I got first place with a new deck. No more Flunder. Well, we might be playing Flunder still in the future, but I decided to play the Spright Adventure deck. Now, this list is very similar to the list that just won the YCS in South America. So I took inspiration from that list and made a few modifications. Round 1, I played against B Trooper. Round 2, I played against Trap Tricks. Round 3, I played against Flunder. Round 4, I played against Kashtira. And round 5, I played against Labyrinth. It was first place in standings, so I ended up getting first throughout the whole tournament. I won a good amount of prize support tonight. And I did get to beat a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player named Nikolai Solo, who is the mainstream YouTuber called Solo Games. So be sure to check out his channel. He was actually the store champion at our store, and I defeated him. So I'm very proud of that. But we'll go over the list real quick. We got triple Fenrir, triple blue, 3 Sprite Jet, 1 Sprite Carrot, 1 Sprite Red, 3 Water Enchantress, 1 Watering Griffin, 1 Illegal Knight, 2 Nimble Anglers, 2 Swap Frogs, 3 Nimble Beavers, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Tetsuya Newman. For the spells, we got 3 Starter, 2 Right, 1 Smashers, 1 Dracoback, 1 Talons, 1 Foolish, 1 Thrust, 1 Adventure. For your traps, you have 3 Imperm and 1 Sprite Double Cross. For the sideboard, we have triple Evenly, triple Nib, 2 Eradicators, 1 Trap Trip, 1 Ghost Bell, 2 D-Barriers, 1 Red Resonator, 1 Jinzo, 1 Feather Duster. For the extra deck, we have 2 Gigantic Sprite, 2 Zeus, 2 Sprint, 1 Cerebus, 1 Dark Charmer Gloomy, 1 number 2 Mosquito, 1 Oni Barmaru, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Bujuki Ashima, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Totally Awesome, and 1 Mannequin Cat. Now, you might be wondering, how do I summon this Tetsu Newman card? Well, there's a really cool combo in this deck where you can actually send it off with, you send this card off a Swap Frog. And then for your spell and trap search with Sprite Jet, you actually search for Double Cross. And you make sure you have an ending board where you have a link, you need a link to monster that has a down arrow with an open slot. Because what you do is you can immediately shotgun the Double Cross. Double Cross lets you res monsters from either graveyard. So activate Double Cross to res this to a zone a link to monster points to. And now you have like a soft floodgate in the deck, pretty much. The deck, honestly, overperformed way more than I thought it would. I opted to play Fenrir over Evenly in the main board because Evenly's was fine. I just wanted a more push with the deck since you don't really play Smashers. And you're able to your broken end board is Fenrir, Water Enchantress, Griffin, like IP Totally Awesome with Double Cross set and Newman and Grave. So that's like your crazy end board. Because the Bujing, you can make Totally Awesome with only 2 Toads, thanks to the Bujinki. The Bujinki lets you use a Toad in Grave and Toad in hand, so you use Toad's effect on field to bounce in hand and overlay for Totally Awesome. I got a little bit trolled because I made Toad 2 times tonight, and both times I made Toad, my opponents had Call by the Grave for Toad, which was a little bit troll. The deck count is 42. I was trying out Illegal Knight. I actually oddly did like it. It definitely came up versus the Kashtira matchup. So I would still give it a chance to try it out a little bit more. I kind of want to up the red and carrot sprite count a little bit because it's a little rough. Like when these die, it's like it's a feels bad moment because it's like you really don't have any recursion to use them again. The Fenrirs were good. They're just solid extenders. I could arguably actually see cutting this card down to 2 though, because you definitely just don't want to open multiples. Since I am playing Bujiki Ashimura, I am open to the idea of like playing a ranks. I chose tonight not to play the generic kashtira one that you can make because I wanted to try out the way this deck is built right now. But I do see like how I do see why people lean towards like the kashtira spright build, like the heavier kashtira package. But if I were to do anything a little bit different, I would definitely just want to. I don't think I want to up the kashtira count, but I do want to play a rank 7 that I can make with the Bujinki. Because there's just a lot of times your end boards are a little bit weird. They're not like strong. Like the Water Enchantress package is really carrying this deck right now, in my opinion. As if you're not playing the live Twin Engine. If you play the live Twin Engine, it's a completely different beast, to be honest. Mannequin Cat's the best rank 2 in the game too, but that's another topic for another day. Going over to sideboard a little bit, I think D-Barrier Eradicator for Trap Tricks pretty standard. Evenly Nibs are pretty standard. Red Resonator, we know. Jinzo is really solid against the Trap Tricks and the Labyrinth matchups. It's also summonable off of Mannequin Cat. Ghost Spell was... The one-up Ghost Spell was actually for Branded, but I really didn't play against any. And going forward, I don't think I would sideboard Bell. If anything, I'll probably take out the Bell for another Mannequin Cat target, potentially Thunder King, or just something that deals with Kashtira, maybe. Feather Duster is just good back row removal. But yeah, big fan of this deck. Going to change up the sideboard and the extra deck a little bit. The main board, I actually really like the main board, so I think I'm going to keep it the way it is for now. But the extra deck and sideboard do need to get changed up a little bit. So if you liked the video, be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And signing off for now.